Hope you're having a great day. Today we are going to get into AI DM setters. What really are they and how to make one for yourself, for your business, for your service, and anything that you might need. We currently are using two types of these DM setters. We have a Go High Level one, which is Instagram directly connected with Go High Level. It's really good. If you guys want to see that, I can also make a video about that. But the current one that I'm going to be showing you today is Manychat combined with Claude. Everyone's using Claude these days, and I'm guessing since you're here, you also probably need this. And I'm going to show you all the things to set it up correctly. I hope this will save you a lot of time and hassle, because this took me a good while to get it running. So yeah, let's get into Manychat, and I'll show you all the things you need to do to set it up. If you're here, you probably are not new to Manychat. You should have it. Yeah. Then the first thing we do is go into settings, integrations, and we will find this connect Claude account. If you're using Claude, you know what a API key is. This will be needed. I recommend setting up two different API keys just to know how many tokens are you spending, because this does cost a few cents. It's relatively cheap for one of the workflows that we're going to go through. It costs maybe like 5 cents to run it, but if you're making all of that back, and if a sale actually happens, it's well worth it. Yeah. So after you connect your Claude account, and this part is pretty simple, you just get the API key, paste it in, it's done. Yeah, but you should have Claude and Claude code already set up on your behalf. I'm not gonna go into all of that. But then what we want to do is already set up under automations, there is fields. Yeah. User fields, and as you can see, I have already set up Claude AI bot fields. This is just, you just need one of these fields. You can't really open it, you can't do anything with it. You just need it. Yeah. So go in, just create new field. For description, you don't really need anything, just name, set the title, and boom. Like for description, Claude DMing people, it's not that deep. Okay, now let's go into the workflow itself. I'm guessing that if you're watching this, you already have some basic knowledge about Manychat and how things work. But this is, I guess, the automation. It's really not that complicated. Once you understand how everything works, it's really not that complicated. I will not go into every single step in detail, just explain what needs to happen at which point, so it's a lot easier for you just to understand. But basically, you will need some kind of trigger, yeah, like the one we have set up right now. It's just as an example, yeah. Message contains, for example, Claude bot, or someone replies to story, yeah. So there are two ways to do this. Both of them I don't really like, because unfortunately, because of the new Manychat and Instagram restrictions, this only works if Manychat sends out a opt-in message at the beginning. So when you're looking at this, now this is just an example, but it has to be send a private reply. Yeah. If you look at videos from 3 months ago about Manychat, it will be completely different. You need to have this send private message. Yeah. One thing that I really don't like about Manychat is that there needs to be some kind of button or some type of way for the bot to work. Yeah. I don't like these physical buttons, so I have set up like these texts. Yeah, the person can just press and then the bot activates. This is the first part that's like, obviously it would be a lot cooler if it could just send out and there would be no need for like these buttons. Yeah. but it is what it is. Yeah. This is one way. Don't mind this randomizer. There's like two ways that we do this, you know. One is Manychat sends out this message. There's a 40-second delay. You can add it. You can not have it. It's whatever. I just like having a 40-second delay, so it seems more natural. Yeah. Then you will have a action button. In here, you can see I have Claude action. Basically, what you do is you go here, press Claude, make a request, and it will just create this action. So what I would recommend is there are a few models here you can choose from. Click the Claude Sonnet 4.6. It's good enough. This, the system prompt, this will be the whole sauce of the thing. Feed in as much information as you can about your business, about your service, and anything like that. You know, how the bot should react, all the business information that you have, things like that. And this basically tells it what to do, you know. Then latest user message, set like last text input, and this one is like really important. Save results too. Now when Claude creates a response, it sends it to our field, the one I created before. I have it named as Claude field. Do it like that. And for advanced, this is what I have set up. 700 tokens, and temperature is 0.3. What is temperature? It's how cool the responses will be, basically. So you can change it up. You can put it really high, but this will waste more of your tokens, if you know what I mean. You know, because this, like I said, this costs like 0.0 something cents to run. Yeah. And after that, this is what happens. Now, I tried a few different variations, but this is the best one. Here, yeah, you have to put, like, you choose this, custom user fields, and then you click Claude field. That's why I have it here. Like, I would just do it like this, and boom. Why do I have this in here? Well, first things first. This action creates text. It creates the text, but it doesn't send it out. So you need another Instagram message for it to send it out. Yeah. And when you put it here, this will signal Manychat to send the field. You know, the message that Claude generates, it will be sent here. It just, it just said as Claude field. It's simple. Then, like, this is what I don't like about Manychat. I would like to have this run naturally, but it really doesn't. So what I have done, this works the best for me, at least, is I ask a question. Also, when you're making this, tell Claude that this will be asked later when it gives the response. Yeah, so it just knows what's going to happen in the flow. And it's really not that deep. And then this is also an important part, because this thing I said here is data collection. Data collection. You ask a question, and then there's some kind of data collecting that's gonna happen. And this also is an important part. Save response to custom field, and this is also, you want it set to Claude field, so everything happens in one place. If you don't do this, it's gonna give out weird responses and go in a loop. And then at this point, waiting for a response, like, it just waits. It asks this question, it waits. When someone responds, 20-second wait, Claude activates again, reads the message the person has sent, and responds with a custom message again. And basically this cycle repeats itself. Currently, I have found that this works really well for us. We're getting results. People are interacting with the bot. They feel heard. They feel seen, because it's not just some typical message that we have written and just sent out. The Claude actually responds to them really emotionally. And we have also, for the prompt that we have made, written it depending on our ICP. So if you're working with, younger guys or older people, something like that, you make the prompt for Claude like revolve around it. I think that makes sense. Yeah. And the second way, this is just an example, for example, the keyword gets sent out, Claude bot, or I don't know, or lead, or program, whatever your word is, it gets sent out, there's a delay, Claude picks it up, writes a message to the person, a custom made message. But this also has to be a send as private reply. I really don't like this. Before it was really cool. Now you have to do this for it to actually work. And now they're like, oh yeah, that's me. I don't like it because before, if you check out some tutorials, you could do this. Just skip this, skip the buttons, skip the block, everything like that, and you could just do this. This is how Manychat worked 3 or 2 months ago. Yeah. And then it's really cool. Then it's like, oh wow, Claude sends a message, it waits, it asks, and there is no need for any buttons. But I'm guessing because of some new regulations, things changing up, this is how it has to work, unfortunately. But this is like this one is also nice. And yeah, once you understand the premises of how it works, you can add different things like, oh, wait for some kind of email response or ask the person for an email. Then you can send them some kind of booking link or send them directly to your website. Really cool stuff. So basically, this is what we do at Day One Media. This is only one part of the whole thing that we do as an agency. Like this DM bot, will it get people to calls? Will it make you rich? Yeah, it can get you some clients and some calls. Like it's nice. You don't have to interact with it. But that's not the only thing we do. So if you're interested in working with us, check the link down below. There's our site or some kind of Calendly link. We can have a chat. Maybe we can actually help you. So yeah, till next time.